Good morning, Cadet. As you already know, Sanctuary OCS only accepts the best candidates for officer training. Your presence here places you in the top 5% of all MI recruits. Now that you have completed your formal training, let's see if you've got what it takes to be an officer in the MI. The first exam will test your physical fitness. You will be required to make your way around the training track in an acceptable time. Listen carefully for instructions from your examining officer. Failure to follow orders precisely will adversely affect your test results. Proceed now to the training hangar, once you are ready. Well done, Cadet. Your next examination is in formation control. The weapons of the mobile infantry trooper are many and varied. A good officer needs to understand the relative strengths and weaknesses of the MI arsenal. Selective application of this firepower can make the difference between success or failure in the field. This next exam will test your weapons proficiency. You will be given command of 2 troops of MI Cap troopers. They have already been issued weapons for the purpose of this exercise. You will not need to equip them. Your objective is to destroy all 20 targets within the time limit. The targets come in 3 different types: red, blue, and green. Ensure that you consult the xenograph to learn which weapons are most useful. If any of your units run out of ammunition during the exercise, send them to the ammo dump to rearm themselves. Proceed to the training hangar once you have inspected your troops. Well done, Cadet. Your final test will be a simulated combat exercise. Good afternoon, Cadet. This final examination is as close to real combat as we can make it. Under tightly controlled conditions, we will be pitting you and your team against some bugs. We have captured some arachnid workers, who will be your opponents for the purposes of this exercise. Normally, these bugs would pose no threat to your team. However, to simulate the threat posed by a real arachnid warrior, a trooper will be removed as a casualty if one of those workers so much as touches you. Your objectives are as follows. Select 12 troopers from the platoon and move them into the strike team. Consult the xenograph to team the weaknesses of your opponents and outfit your troopers accordingly. Once you have chosen and equipped all your troopers, proceed to the training hangar. Congratulations, Lieutenant. You are now officially a graduate of Sanctuary OCS and an officer in the MI 1st Division. You will now transfer to TFT Valley Forge and take charge of your platoon. You're slated for rapid deployment to the AQZ, destination Klendathu. Good morning, Cadet. An officer will always be judged by how well they control the troopers under their command. No amount of firepower can save you if you cannot organize your troopers effectively. This next exam will test your control of formations. You will be given charge of 2 squads of MI Cap troopers, fresh from Camp Arthur Curie. The examining officer will instruct you to assemble your troops in a series of strategic formations. Failure to follow orders will adversely affect your test results. Proceed to the training hangar once you are ready. Well done, Cadet. Good evening, Lieutenant. This is your battalion commander speaking, Colonel Dubois. The Valley Forge is currently in orbital formation above Klendathu. Klendathu has been confirmed as the arachnid home world and is populated by millions of bugs. Xenographic samples indicate that the majority of the bugs will be dormant when we strike, and surface encounters will be minimal. Your strategic objectives are as follows. Your strike team will deploy as part of the first wave. Your objective is to eliminate all arachnid hostiles from your mission sector before the main landing force is launched. Your team is to sweep through the mission sector, locate all arachnid tunnel entrances, and destroy them. Make sure you leave no tunnel entrances open behind you. As you progress through the mission sector, search for and destroy any surface-dwelling arachnids. Once you have achieved these objectives, contact Fleet Liaison to organize retrieval of your team. Proceed now to assemble your strike team. Good work, Lieutenant. Your mission objectives were all successfully achieved. We are temporarily unable to retrieve you from your mission sector. Your orders are to stand by at your current coordinates until you receive further orders. Stand firm, Lieutenant. Help is on the way. Lieutenant, as a result of the unexpected savagery of the arachnid resistance, we have been unable to effect retrieval of your strike team. We regret to inform you that in light of the decision to withdraw all Terran forces from this system, We have only a limited opportunity to retrieve your troops. Your new objectives are as follows. Your strike team must proceed from your present position and establish contact with any remaining MI units in your mission sector. Communication logs indicate that members of Company J have attempted retrieval close by your current position. While you locate any survivors, TFT Valley Forge will re-establish retrieval orbit. Once the transport is in position, it will contact you with fresh retrieval coordinates. Lieutenant, you've the makings of a first-class officer. Your courageous action has saved many lives. In recognition of your bravery in the face of overwhelming odds, each survivor will be awarded the MI Badge of Valor. Congratulations. As the Valley Forge will be out of service until its repairs are complete, your new home will be the TFTC Roger Young.